Hello, very good evening to everybody out there. And yes, this is a Champions League draw reaction. Before I get into the show, if you do like what you see, please do smash that like. It really does help the channel stay towards the top of the search and means new viewers can find the channel easier. Also, if you're brand new at the channel, come and smash the subscribe. Come and be part of this great community we have here. That is free to do so. And the bell notification tells you when I'm live, have a pre-record or any upcoming shows. If you'd like to become a member, it's 99p per month and you'll be entered into prize draws. And you can do that by clicking the join button. And also by making a donation, you can do that in the chat by hitting the $sign if you wish to as well. All money into the channel goes back into the channel. So I can produce these great shows for everybody. Right. So today was the big day. Yes, it was Champions League draw. After drawing Manchester City last night in the Carabao Cup, third round, it was the turn tonight of the big one, the UEFA Champions League. And who would Newcastle United get? Well, we were all speculating, what sort of group will we get? Will we get a group of death? Will we get an easy group? You know, are we going to get a mediocre group? What kind of group are we going to get? Nobody knows. Well, now we do know, because the secret's out. The draw's been made. Joe Cole pulled our name out the hat, and this is what happened. There we go. So, we're in Group F, alongside Paris Saint-Germain, Borussia Dortmund, AC Milan, and obviously us as well. Now then, you look at that group and you say, wow, that is a tough group. You know, could we have gotten a tougher group? Maybe. But look, you know, the thing is, if you remember a couple of months ago on one of my shows, I did say I would love us to get AC Milan in the same group because I'd love to see Botman and Tonali turn back up to AC Milan, although we know Botman's never played for them, but he was the interest for them. I would love Botman to get the equaliser and Tonali to smash a free kick in the last minute of the game to score the winner and celebrate in front of those Milan fans back in the San Siro. Do you know what? Absolutely fantastic. And do you know what? That wish has come true because, yes, we have got AC Milan in this group and it is a reunion for Tonali. So it's going to be interesting what sort of reception he gets when he goes back to Italy and back to Milan. It's going to be very interesting. And now then, if I cast your mind back to when Tonali signed, do we remember this man?
Probably it's also culture. Probably it's culture because we are passionate people. We have belief, we have values that for us, if you say that you've been always a Milanista and you are 20 and you play in our team for 3 years, it's impossible to think that you go to, you're not even going to Real Madrid. I don't know, I'm just saying this, Manchester City winning the Champions League, but Newcastle. What? You're gonna play in Newcastle? Which is up.
Well, I wonder what sort of video he's going to put out now. Because, yes, AC Milan are playing Newcastle, matey. And, you know, you took the P with Tonali coming to Newcastle. So how are you going to fare with us? Do you know what would be absolutely fantastic if we beat you in both legs, in both games, home and away? That would be absolutely terrific, and that would ram it back down his throat, because then what would he have to say about Newcastle? I just thought I'd put that little clip on just for, I mean, I'm not playing the whole clip, but I just put a little bit on. You know, we know the guy he is. What an absolute bell. Yeah, absolutely. And we can add the end to that if you want. So, yes. So, I think it's a great draw. It's a very mouth-watering draw, isn't it? You know, Kylian Mbappe is going to come to St James's Park, albeit he's not going to be in the black and white shirt, but he's going to be in the blue of Paris Saint-Germain. So that's going to be interesting. You know, it's going to be like a Middle East derby when we play against them as well. Remember, the guy who owns Paris Saint-Germain, Khalifi, who was very vocal about our takeover, who was owner of beIN Sports and was the one, you know, his company was responsible for trying to do collective lobbying to stop our takeover. That's going to be tasty when he comes to St James's Park. Wonder if he'll show his face or if he'll keep away. That will be very interesting to see. But look, Borussia Dortmund, yes, that's not going to be easy either. But we've got a trip to Germany, so we've got a trip to France, Germany and Italy. We all were shouting for a trip to Italy. Tell me ma, we won't be home for tea. We're going to Italy. Well, we definitely are going to Italy because we are going to AC Milan. I think, now look, it's a hard draw. Don't get me wrong. It's a tough group. It's not going to be easy. I'm not going to say we're going to walk the group. Not by any stretch of the imagination. I think I'll be happy if we come out of that as one of the best third place teams, in all honesty. But again, we're going to be at home. When we're at home in 3 of these games, who knows what happens, you know? Again, it's going to be interesting. And do you know what? It's all about just getting back in the Champions League. And to be back in the Champions League is fantastic. To have these teams come to St James's Park is going to be absolutely brilliant as well. And look, you know, it is what it is. We just have to roll our sleeves up, get on with it, and just think, right, okay, this is what's going to happen. How are we going to get on? And let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy it. You know, we might not get out the group, but even if we have to drop into the Europa League, all is not lost because we are still in Europe. So let's enjoy it. Let's embrace this. Let's enjoy this. Yes, it's a tough group. It could have probably been an easier group. But I don't think there's many easy groups. I mean, there's a lot of tasty football ties in there. I mean, you've got Bayern Munich and Man United. You've got Harry Kane, who was hot on the heels from, you know, Man United wanted him. And he went to Bayern, and you're going to have him coming back. And, do you know, there's some great games in there. It's going to be fantastic. Look, whatever happens, whether we get past the group or we finish third and we end up in the Europa League, it's still successful as far as I'm concerned, because just to be back in the Champions League is absolutely brilliant. You know, the Knights are coming back under the lights at St James's Park. Paris Saint-Germain, Borussia Dortmund, AC Milan. That's going to be fantastic. Can't wait for it. Can't wait. Do you know what? It's just absolutely brilliant. And look, I know it's a tough group. It's a hard draw. We can't do nothing about it, unfortunately. That is what it is. But let's embrace it. Let's enjoy it. And let's see what happens, you know? Because it's, you know, we can also chance the, oh, tough group, we're not going to get very far. You don't know, you know? So that's the thing. So let's embrace it. Let's see how it goes. Get your thoughts in the chat, in the comments. Let me know what you think of this draw. I mean, look, it's a tough draw. But, you know, come on. I think AC Milan was written in the stars, to be honest with you, because I kept mentioning this time after time, saying AC Milan, AC Milan. And eventually, boom, it's happened, AC Milan. So, I think, in all honesty, I think it's a great draw, a great group. I mean, look, we saw Darren Eales and Dan Ashworth in the crowd when it came out, and they were sort of like, oh, they have to say, oh, shit, that's a hard group. I think any group you go into the Champions League is a hard group. Yes, you could look at Man City and say they've probably got slightly easier. Maybe they have. But, you know, at the end of the day, let's see what happens. But Tonali is having a reunion. Yes, he certainly is, with AC Milan. And it's going to be very, very interesting indeed. As I say, what is your thoughts on this group? Yes, it's a very, very tough group indeed. But you know what? Let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy it. Who knows? Paris Saint-Germain could come to St James's Park. It could be a rainy night. Could be 0-0. And we could pop the winner in the last minute. Who knows? The good thing, though, is these teams won't know our pressing game. So they're going to come up against that, our pressing and intensity. And they're not going to know how to deal with that. So they've got to deal with that. So all positives. Just let's enjoy it. Let's not be too downbeat. And it's an interesting test. Now then, the transfer window shuts at 11 p.m. on Friday night. Will we bring any more signings in? Who knows? That Champions League draw may just do that. Who knows? But again, I'm sure the club are going to be active right up until 11 p.m. So do watch And do keep an eye on the transfer deadline day, because it's sure to be a roller coaster of a ride tomorrow, I should imagine. But anyway, I will be back later with the Brighton Hove Albion versus Newcastle United match preview. That's at 8 p.m. with Albion Obsessed as my guest from Brighton, and let's see what happens. But again, Champions League, it's here. We're in the mix. And just think about it, it's, yes, the draw wasn't too kind, but it's not a bad shot. Let's go out and give our best against these teams. If we go out there and try against these teams, then I don't care whatever happens. It's if we go out there and just don't do anything and get starstruck, that's what we don't want to be doing. But I don't think we will. Eddie will make sure that we're out there for the fight, and we could surprise people. We really could, I think. So we'll just watch and see what happens. But remember, the future's bright. The future is definitely black and white. I will see you later. Bye-bye for now. Don't forget to get your comments in. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe as well if you are brand new to the channel. Until then, see you later. Bye-bye for now, and how are you, lads?